Can everyone hear me? I hope everyone can hear me.
Yes.
Great. Okay. So, all right. So we have quite a bit of a crowd. So first of all, once again, welcome to this series of webinars. Welcome all of you who have decided to participate for this webinar. So as you saw at the beginning of the webinar, you must have seen, this is all about the upcoming live recruitment event that's going to be taking place in Dubai and in Abu Dhabi this month. Okay, so we have been actually educating our crowd, especially the ones who are living in the UAE, as well as the ones who are not living in the UAE, also the ones who are in the neighboring countries as well, right? We have been educating this been quite a while now, right? So first of all, raise your hands if this is not your first webinar, that you have participated for our webinars previously. You can raise your hand. I can see, yes, this is not your first time. Okay, no problem. So let me introduce myself. My name is Marie. So I represent the company Nersify. So if you haven't heard about Nersify, so let me give you a brief introduction about Nersify first of all, okay? So then I'm going to be telling you about the hospital and which hospital that's going to come to UAE. Okay, right. I hope most of these participants, most at least, the ones who are living here currently, because right now I'm hosting this webinar from Dubai. Okay, great. So Nursify, so as you see, you must have heard us quite a while because we are a global recruitment company. We connect all the healthcare, especially for the registered nurses. Okay. When I say especially for the registered nurses, and you will get to know because we will be catering the other healthcare specialties as well. Okay. So that's a different topic. So let me focus on today's particular topic, which is the recruitment drive, which is going to be happening for the nurses who wants to go to USA, okay, to enhance your career. So as you know, Nursify, so we started helping the nurses to secure a job position in the UK. And now we have expanded our wings to USA, and also Canada is upcoming, and also Australia as well. Okay. So if you can stay tuned with us, either social media or whatever the forms, you will get to know the countries, the opportunities that we have open. And not only that, we are sending the nurses, and we are sending as in assisting the nurses to these countries, the ones who wants to come to UAE, okay, and live here as well. And so that's another story because we assist them as well. Because as you see, so let me, don't worry, I will get to you about this particular event, okay? There are sometimes you have certain restrictions for certain nationalities, for different countries. But anyone who works in a different country, now, for instance, you decide to flying from your own country. Okay, great. So let me now tell you in the chat box, because after the webinar, so I'll be addressing all these questions as well. Okay, so hang on a second. Yeah, so I can see already questions are coming up, so don't worry, I'm going to be answering all your questions for sure. Okay, and I will tell you exactly who will be eligible and who will not be eligible. Now, when I say who is not eligible, that doesn't mean that you are not eligible. Okay, so you all of you are eligible. It's just that this particular event. So let me give you the event information first of all. Okay, let me give you the event information. So then, okay. Now, this is these are the event dates. Okay, I'm gonna give you all the details about the events. Don't worry about it, right? So as you say, 11th and 12th of July. Okay, if you see 11th and 12th falls on Thursday and Friday of this month. Okay, so 11th and 12th, we are going to be in Dubai, right? Dubai, the location is Fairmont Hotel, right? So our recruitment team from the USA, from this Hendrick Health Hospital, that's a hospital which located in Texas, USA, okay? So they are going to be there in this location from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., the whole 12 hours. The reason they have put this whole time frame, they to making sure that the nurses won't get affected because of your shift patterns if it's a working day for you. Okay, so book your calendar 11th and 12th of July this month. Okay, we have already entered to a brand new month. We are in July already. Okay, so then we are going to be in Abu Dhabi. We are going to be in Abu Dhabi on the 15th of July. Okay, so 15th falls on a Monday. So which means 13th and 14th, that is Saturday and Sunday, you will not have a recruitment drive. But then again, I just want you to know that our team, Nersify team, also has flown down to UAE now. All right, so our team is available. This is what I'm trying to tell you, okay? So even though that you cannot come for this recruitment drive, we'll say you don't fall under the eligibility criteria, okay? Our team will be here in Dubai and in Abu Dhabi. Okay, so make sure that you get yourself connected with one of our team members. So just in case if you don't have these eligibilities and you are not able to attend to the event and or you are not living in the UAE at this moment or whatever the reasons that you cannot attend to this event. Okay, so now I'm going to straight go into the event. Okay, and yes, the location in Abu Dhabi is Radisson Blue. Now in Abu Dhabi there are two Radisson Blue hotels, but this is at Radisson Blue Cornish. Okay, so again on the 15th of July from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., again 12 hours, we are going to be there. Now, I want to tell you, even though now I mentioned where the venue is, I mentioned the timings, I mentioned the dates, okay? This is not merely a walking in interview, as in like you walk in and then you get your chance yourself to get yourself interviewed by one of the USA team members. Now, when I say team members, this is a direct hire, guys. So that means the the top management of Hendrick Health will be present. But this is not that type of a walking in interview. That this is one of the reasons that we have been educating you to register, because there is a registration link, very simple registration link. And we are a recruitment partner with them. So you have to register first. Register as in your first thing what you have to do is you have to send your CV. That is the first brand new thing. Once you send your CV, then make sure that you send your updated CV, because I know that as a nurse, once you start to work and you probably will not have time to update your CV. And some of the CVs carry your previous hospital dates, not even, it doesn't even reflect where you are working right now, right? So make sure that your CV is updated. So all what you have to do is just share your CV with us. Once you share your CV, then we can look at the CV and tell you whether you falls under this eligibility criteria. Okay, I can see some of the questions as if you're in the neighboring countries, and we have a solution for y'all as well. Okay, so now I'm coming with some kind of a good news today, because we have been actually campaigning about this whole thing for months now. And the initial 4 categories of the nursing: general, medical, surgical, and then general, that general nursing, the medical, surgical, emergency room, okay, ICU, intensive care, cardiac, and telemetry. So these are the 4 major categories this hospital is looking for. But what is the good news today? What did I bring today? Anyone who works in an operation theater as well, okay, OT, operation theater nurses also welcome, okay? So which means they have increased the specialties, okay? So let me break it down again. What are the 6 specialties? General, medical, surgical, emergency room, intensive care, which is ICU, cardiac, telemetry, and operation theater. So if you are a nurse, okay, who falls under these categories, you are currently working. When I say that you have to be working in these categories right now, we have nurses who probably you have worked in these categories in your home country, okay? But then after you arrived to Middle East and you started to work in a different department, okay? So no, you have to be working in these categories, right? And currently working, okay? So there shouldn't be gaps. I'm telling you, then you know when I tell you that whether you are eligible or not, okay? There shouldn't be gaps. You should be working in this, and you should be working in a bedside setting. When I say bedside, a hospital, okay? So I know that's, I personally know, because I've been living in the Middle East for a long time. And especially you're a nurse. And then when you arrive to UAE, and at once you're unable to find a hospital setting. It's very competitive. I totally understand. So what happens is that you would start to work in a home care, or probably a clinic, okay, which is not really your specialty in your home country. Because of course, these kind of countries, you cannot live without a job. Who can live without a job here? So, but if you have been working in one of these categories, like home care or in a clinic for a long time, and you are not able to work in a hospital, still, I am not here to discourage you, okay? You can still send your CV, but not for this particular occasion. Because this particular event, clearly there are few criteria that you have to adhere to, okay? Right, so now this is for the NCLEX, okay? Now, as you know, for USA, like the NMC application for UK, you need to pass NCLEX. NCLEX is another examination that you have to take it if you want to go to USA and also to Canada. And as a nurse, if you have been working on this application, you know what NCLEX is, right? Now, when I say NCLEX, that's another good news. Now, we were looking only for NCLEX passers, because you got to be passed with the NCLEX. But then somehow we managed to get a special approval, okay, for NCLEX. Application is ongoing right now, which is you have not passed, but you have started your application. Verification process is going on. You have already registered, and that sort of a candidates also welcome, which means you get a chance of securing yourself for this interview. That means NCLEX passes, of course, the top priority for them. If you have passed, very good. Okay. Number two, the ones who are actually right now ongoing. Process is ongoing. Okay. So for those ones also can apply. So this has broadened your horizon. This has broadened your capacity. This actually welcomes. It's a fantastic opportunity, nurses, because as you know, the difference between a direct hire and different through an agent is two different things. When you are hired directly from a hospital, everything is reimbursed, everything is given, and you don't have any other responsibilities once you land in the USA, and you don't have to pay something for an agent or anything. It's just that it's a direct hire. Okay. So remember, but again, I'm telling you the criteria. NCLEX passed or ongoing, all right? And then, okay, so I can see a whiteboard. Okay, I'm not sure who tried to share that, okay? So NCLEX passed or ongoing, and then if you are currently not in the UA, so don't worry, the ones who have written here that you are in the Saudi Arabia, please contact one of our team members. Okay, we will give you a solution that you need to come to UAE for this interview and how it's going to happen. Okay, so case by case we will take it up. All right, so if you are somebody who's qualified but you are living elsewhere, so please contact one of our team members, okay? And one of the main questions that somebody would ask is, how much is the fee? How much are we going to charge, right? So what is the answer? The answer is there's no fee involved, all right? So there's no fee involved at all, okay? So there are so many qualifications that required. I will tell you the requirements. So before that, let me play something for you, okay? So this is a video from the hospital. It's not the latest, but at least it gives you kind of an understanding what this hospital is. Okay, so let me share it with you in the meantime. So let me go through some of your questions as well. Okay. So yeah, so before I do that, okay, so let me go through some of the questions, then I will go through that. Yeah. Okay, let me see. I didn't answer you. And your answer for UK. Yes. So anyone who wants to go to UK, of course, you can contact us. So we are processing UK applications. Okay, we will update you the status of the application, right? And yeah. Okay. Also, PCL nursing, and I have been working on Dubai location. I already mentioned it's Fairmont Hotel, Dubai. Okay, right. Then, okay, let me share something with you now. So you can watch this a little bit. Do you hear me? I just want to make sure that you all hear me, okay?
Hendrick Medical Center is located in Abilene, Texas.
Give me 1 second. Hope you can hear me. Let's see, okay?
We at Hendrick Medical Center thank you for your interest in our organization. This short video will introduce you to some of our outstanding employees who will share with you a glimpse of what it's like to work at Hendrick. Hendrick Medical Center is located in Abilene, Texas. We have 522 beds, and we provide services to 19 West Texas counties. Abilene is known as a mid-sized city, but with our state-of-the-art facilities, equipment, and programs, medical staff, our patients do receive the same level of care that's offered in larger metropolitan areas. We're always planning on how we better serve the patients in our community. We have a history of perpetual growth. Our campus is 10 times its original size, and our employees number over 3,000. Nurses enjoy working at Hendrick. This is evident in our Pathway to Excellence recognition, and we are the only healthcare organization worldwide to receive the Gallup Great Workplace Award every year since 2006. I often hear from nurses that come to us, experienced at other facilities around the country, that they feel a difference when they come into the halls of Hendrick and they work in collaboration with our medical staff and other nursing staff.
Over 20 years ago, my first question to Hendrick Medical Center was, were the nurses any good? How were their skill levels? How did they do with their patients? How did they do with the physicians? How did the physicians do with them? The answers to these questions are the reason I came to Hendrick, and I've had no regrets. Hendrick sets a very high quality, high standard for their nurses. They expect the best from them with good interaction with the physicians, with other nurses, with the patients. They are very good at recruiting and retaining their nurses. As a physician, I appreciate that collaborative relationship I have with those nurses. They are excellent in their expertise and in their knowledge.
Definitely part of the nursing culture here at Hendrick is one of teamwork. And you can see that whenever you go into different units, the way that the nurses work together. I know that we have our patient assignments, but those patients belong to the unit as a whole and not to just one nurse. So if there's something going on and that nurse isn't available, you see teamwork happen all the time. Our productivity is appropriate patient care. And so to be a part of that is amazing. And the leadership that we have in place right now really, really encourages any type of growth that you can do.
Even just getting the role that I'm in now, they allowed me to transfer from place to place until I found just what was perfect for me, which I really appreciate that, because some places might see that as a young nurse just kind of bouncing around from department to department, but they recognize that this was the fit for me. So I really appreciate that and trusting me in that. I had so many mentors and people who helped me and were truly interested in my growth and development and helped me to learn new things and to have the confidence to take the plunge and to try different things.
I started here as a BSN nurse, and while I was here, I gained my master's. And initially, when I came as the travel nurse, before my contract was even soon to be up, my manager at the time, she came and offered me a full-time position. And that was wonderful because she saw something in me. But she then went further. I started working with her, and there was a position open at another unit. And she herself came and said to me, look, there's a position as an educator open, and I think you would be a good fit for that job. I will miss you, but I think that's good. And I don't think that anywhere else you'd be working where your manager is sending you to another job, because they see the potential in you and they want you to grow. And so this this is phenomenal because, you know, it helps me to grow as a person. And so it shows that they're not about themselves, but they're about you as an individual, as an employee.
As you've heard, Hendrick strives to create a workplace in which nurses can excel in their practice. These initiatives include individualized unit-specific orientations for all nurses, our nursing transition to practice residency, providing 1 full year of support for all newly licensed RNs, a strong network of support during and beyond orientation, tuition reimbursement for RNs, certification bonuses for RNs with specialty certifications, sign-on and retention bonuses for RNs newly hired, relocation assistance, and a great work environment. When I first moved here, people would say Hendrick was like a family. You know, you'd walk the halls and you would know everyone you would see. And I kind of doubted it at first, but then quickly I realized that it was true, that you become family with your coworkers and you walk the halls and you figure out that, you know someone from each department. Whenever something happens in your life, you have people here who truly care about you, who take care of you, who check on you, who love you, and just like your family does. So, and I mean, we spend so much time together here, and we are so passionate about what we do and taking care of our families and our patients and each other that you really end up with that family environment.
From the moment I walked through the doors, everyone treated me as a part of the team. There was a lot of cultural diversity and everyone was equal. But most importantly, the organization catered to our educational needs and it catered to patient care. Patient care is at the forefront of everyone's minds here. And it's not just for persons who have insurance, because we're a nonprofit organization, so it caters for patient care for everyone. And that's something I love about Hendrick.
The nursing staff is great. I feel like we have a large percentage of our nursing staff that has been here for years. Get to know them very well. And I trust them if they tell me that I need to come see a patient. I know that I really come see a patient. And I just think that there's overall just a good rapport and friendship amongst the nursing staff and doctors. We work really well together.
The nursing staff, I would say, definitely that is one of the things I like about Hendrick because I tell the nurses, we do see patients for probably 5 or 10 minutes in a day. And the rest of the, 15 minutes there. So I have to trust them.
The key word that I think about when I think of our nurses is trust. They are very trustworthy. They are people that I would let them take care of my child in our hospital, or my mother, or my father, or my wife. The key to the excellence of our nurses is their ability to take care of their patients. As chief of staff for our medical staff at Hendrick, I get the privilege to work with Susie Castle, who's our chief nursing officer. Our relationship is excellent. Any concerns that staff has, we can take to her. And I know that she's going to listen, pay attention, and she's going to address in a very expedient way.
The power of Colo.
In just a few minutes. So I would say, because we opened up.
Okay, so that's just a little bit of a glimpse about the Texas and USA. Just raise your hand if you have worked in the USA before, and who's excited to. So I'm going to be sharing another
Very good.
with you, okay, with all the information. Then you can actually check your eligibility as well.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm hearing some. Hang on a second. Great. Thank you for muting. Okay. All right. So great. Now, I just put it on the screen. So for you all to see what are the specialties which are included. Okay, so can you see these specialties? So first of all, you have to be a registered nurse, okay, with a nursing license registration from your home country. And if you are living in UAE, of course, you either have DHA or DOH or MOH, one of those things, licenses that you will have it as well, okay? So these are the specialties: general, medical, surgical, emergency room, intensive care, cardiac, and operation theater. This is the latest addition, everyone, okay? Operation theater. So now this is your criteria. NCLEX passed or ongoing applications. Before, it was only NCLEX passed. So this is a very good opportunity because we have received so much of applications. Ongoing applications. Okay? And if you are currently not living in the UAE, we will arrange virtually, but not for this one, not for this particular one. I encourage all of you to. I'm hearing some noises.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Hello. Can you mute it? So let me repeat it slowly for you to understand, okay? Somebody said, don't understand, no problem. I'm going to go it very slowly, okay? You have to be a registered nurse working for the past 2 years, okay, in the clinical experience. I hope that part is clear, okay? Right. And these are the categories that for this hospital, which Hendricks Hospital is looking for: general, medical, surgical, emergency room, intensive care, cardiac, and operation. Is that clear, this part? Okay. Your specialties, okay, is very, very important. So if you are a registered nurse, okay, who's living in the UAE or even in the neighboring country, it does not matter, or rather who's able to attend to this event, okay? And from these categories, you are welcome to apply, okay? And the other one is NCLEX past or ongoing applications. Now, is that part clear? As I mentioned earlier, NCLEX it's a qualification examination which you need to be passed to go to USA. But anyone who is going through the NCLEX verifications and its ongoing applications also welcome to apply. Okay. Right. Now, this one. And okay. If I tell you the rest of the qualifications, your IELTS scores, actually, this is little lesser than the UK scores, UK requirement. Now, here IELTS overall 6.5. So, which means you can get reading, writing, listening 6.5, but then again, speaking, you must have 7. Okay. But for this interview, once again, I'm telling you, if you have not even started your IELTS examinations, not a problem. Okay. That does not really, it's not going to hinder you for coming. So IELTS, I'm just giving you a general requirements. Okay. And if you are doing OET other than IELTS, okay. So reading, writing, and listening, 300, the score should be 300, and speaking 350. And this is your degree, okay? BSc nursing or GNMs. Minimum 2 years in the recent specialty. Now, this is, I need to make it very clear one more time, nurses, okay? Minimum 2 years of the recent specialty. Now, this is the specialty. Now, these specialties, currently you should be working in these specialties minimum of 2 years wherever you are working. That is what it is required, okay? Right. So what is the package? What are you going to get? Okay. This is the package, right? You will get this whole package, all the information once you have the interview as well. I'm just giving you a rough idea. Visa fees reimbursed. One-way ticket to USA. You're going to settle there. What is the visa type, first of all? It's EB3. We have been getting inquiries that's whether H1B visa also done. No, it's EB3 visa. Okay. Reimbursement of NCLEX. Now, the ones who have done NCLEX on your own, of course, you had to spend money, and you had to spend money on IELTS if you have done IELTS. This fee also will be reimbursed. Okay. And then once you are selected, once you go to USA, Texas, your 1 month accommodation, these are usual basic the benefits, of course. All right. So all this information, all these facilities will be given. So what do we need from you? At this moment, just your updated CV with your postal address, please. Okay. So just send you the rest of the documents. We can talk about it later. For now, what we need your updated CV. And when you are sending the CV, either email or either the WhatsApp, whatever the forms you are sending, please do mention your NCLEX status. There has to be 3 status only. 1, you have passed, 1 applications going on, and 3rd one, you didn't even think of starting. No problem. Either way, just let us know. Okay. So if you are one of these candidates, immediately send your resumes to hello@nersify.co.uk. I'm going to be putting the hello at. Please check the chat box. You immediately send your resumes. Our team is working 24/7 to get these resumes. If you are somebody in Dubai or rather UAE, that you need to get a direct call and you need to talk to me. So this is my number as well. So I put my Dubai number because I'm in Dubai. But our Nersify team, actually, they will be here very soon as well. Okay. Right. So this is what it is. So I'm just going to go through some of the questions I'm going to answer. This might help the others as well to answer the questions. Okay. I'm just going to go from bottom top. Positions are healthcare assistants. So healthcare SCAs. Okay, right now, no. But for sure, stay tuned with us. Okay, as I tell you, Nersify is a global recruitment company. We assist all the healthcare type of the individual to secure their jobs in various parts of the world. So just stay in touch with us. Okay, but for this one, no. Okay. Okay. Registered nurse, and I haven't done NCLEX, and I'm working in neurosurgical ICU. Okay. Send your iPhone, I don't know your name, so you can send your CV, then we will have a look at it. As I mentioned, so NCLEX not done also, not an issue, but priority for the NCLEX done and applications ongoing, but you can send your resume. Again, healthcare assistance also, I think I addressed that question. Registered now in Abu Dhabi, but I don't have NCLEX, but I have it. Okay, send Abdul, please send your CV as well. Okay. I have 7 years of experience in ICU, Pakistan. Recent, I'm in Saudi Arabia. Okay, so I want to see how long you are in Saudi Arabia. When you say recently, see whether it's gonna consider as a gap. And what are you doing in Saudi Arabia? So all this information should be reflected in your updated CV, Naveeds. Okay. British Columbia, Canada. Yes, Canada is opening soon. Stay tuned with us. So as soon as we are done with this recruitment event for this Texas, so we are straight right into going for the Canada recruitment. Okay. I have a question. Interview is only registration requirement. Please clear it. Question, this interview is only registration or requirement? Okay, I think at the beginning I mentioned, so this interview, we are as a recruitment partner, we are the one who securing for you. And because we have to send your CV prior to your arrival for the interview place. So you, either way, you have to connect with one of us. So then we will register you. Yes, there's a registration link as well. Okay, so let me see if I can share the registration link here. So you can start, if you haven't registered, please register, okay? I haven't done NCLEX, but I'm not in the process of, I'm not eligible, okay? So first of all, Judith, send your CV, okay? So as I told you, priority criteria is NCLEX done, then NCLEX ongoing. But even if you haven't started, still, I encourage you to send your CV. Currently working in Saudi, what will be the path for UAE? Okay, make it clear whether when you say path for UAE, are you talking about the event that you want to come to the event, or you like to come and work in the UAE? That is also possible. Okay, so let us know, connect with one of our team members, right? 6 years in ICU, India, surgical clinic, in class. Okay, you can contact, you can I apply? If you are within those eligibility criteria, please send your CV, then we will connect it. You completed in NCLEX, very good. CG, FNS also done, PT also done. Excellent, Mary. So I hope that you are already connected with us. Mary, if you are not connected, so connect with one of us, okay? So we will update you.
Okay.
So all of those who have those eligibilities, please connect with us, okay? I'm going to be sharing the link with you, registration link. Let me share the link. So what you can do is, please, let me see. Take this. This is a Google form. Very easy. There are a few questions. So please fill this form and do it. Okay. Now it comes to the nationality. I'm getting some questions, also direct questions. So I cannot ignore this question, but to answer. Okay. So now Indian nationals can apply. Okay. Indian nationals, not for this event. I must tell you why. Okay. So there's no barrier for the Indian national. There's no any kind of a how could I say, a racism or anything. No, it's not like that. As you know, the visa process is longer, much more longer than any other nationality. That is a known fact, right? So because of the length of the visa process, at this moment, because the positions are urgent, they have very urgent positions in this hospital. So that is the reason they exclude them at this occasion. But as I tell you, we will constantly updating, because right now our main focus is this event, no? So even if you are not qualified for this event, so that doesn't matter. So you keep on sending your CVs and your information. So we will help you to secure in the future. Probably not this state, because as you know, we are exploring the USA. So it could be we can actually get a different hospital for sure. Qatar, Rose, are you in Qatar? So if you are a qualified nurse and you are off on those days, 11th and 12th and 15th, and you want to come to Dubai, contact one of our team members, and we will assist you with the assist you with the plan how to get to the event. Okay, so please immediately contact one of our team members, right? Yes, I can see whether it's a smile or a cry, I'm not sure. But that's what I'm telling you. See, Nersify, we good news is that we are connected with many global platforms, and we are helping the nurses to get to different locations. And not only this is just one only, okay? So let us focus. So as soon as this event is over, anyone who does not fall under this eligibility criteria, our team will seriously going to analyze your CV and will be in touch with you. Okay. Great. So I think I gave you quite a bit of insight of this whole event. Then I'm going to give you a summary of the whole thing, the ones who actually joined halfway through, right? There's going to be a live recruitment drive. It's going to happen in the UAE. The dates are 11th and 12th of July. The location is Fairmont Hotel, Dubai. So actually, this is very easy to get to Fairmont Hotel, by the way. If you know the Dubai Metro line, okay, you have to get off at the World Trade Center Metro. You get off at the World Trade Center Metro, and then not to the exhibition side, take the flyer and cross to the other side, opposite the exhibition side. It's from the metro itself, internal metro, you can turn left and right, no? You turn left, and then when you get off the opposite side, as soon as you get off and you turn to your right, is you will see a big board, Fairmont Hotel. Very easy to find the Dubai location, by the way. It's through the red line metro, red line, not the green line, okay? And for the Abu Dhabi location is not that far, because I visited this hotel last week. If you get off at the Abu Dhabi central bus station from there, and you know, it's closer to the passing the Wada Mall towards the Cornish side. Okay, it's a Radisson Blu Cornish. It's not that far as well. Okay. However, what good news is, all of you having transport issues within the UAE, Nersify, we are helping all of you to get to this interview. That is our commitment for you, to make sure that you will get to. That's why you need to really be connected with one of our team members and let us know where you are, what day that you are planning to come for the interview, and what is your current location. Okay. So, and the time that you're planning to come, so we can help you with the transport arrangements as well. Okay, so don't worry about the transport, especially if you are living in the UAE. Even the ones who are not living in the UAE, in the Middle East, we'll say you are in the Saudi, you are in Qatar, Kuwait, Bahrain, all these neighboring countries, right? And you're a qualified candidate and you need to secure a spot at this interview. We will help you. And how we are going to help you, case by case, we will connect with each of the nurses. Okay. So I very clearly, I told you what are the event dates, and mark your calendar, 11th and 12th in Dubai and 15th of July in Abu Dhabi. Okay, so your specialties I have mentioned as well. So if you are a registered nurse, and share this news, okay? So we are going to actually, any of your colleagues who have missed this webinar, we have one more webinar coming up on Thursday as well, okay? And also one on Saturday. So stay tuned with Nersify, and I hope all of you to see you either Dubai or Abu Dhabi. Okay. Right. I'm from the Philippines. I pass NCLEX, planning to take my English exam end of the month. That's okay. Like I told you, even if you have not done your English examination, that's fine. Who is this? Katrina. If you have not connected and you are an NCLEX passer, right? Please connect with us ASAP. We will register you immediately, Katrina. Okay, I'm hoping to see your resume. Yeah. Right. Okay, you can see repetitively hello at Nersify. So please share with it. Okay. Healthcare assistance I mentioned. So we will update you in once event is over. Okay. I've received Canadian NCLEX. Very good. Eligible from Canada. Yes, please contact us. Okay. So we will assist you. No, Shirley, no. At this for this event, no, not the Indian nationalities, but please stay connected with us, because there are more recruitment drives, more live events, more. The hospitals are coming to Dubai for live recruitment. where we'll find the video of this call. Are you talking about the recording? If you're talking about the recording, connect with one of us. Okay, so recording can be yes. Okay, no worries. Our team members will send you the recording once this is over. You can probably share with your colleagues. Okay, great. So with that thought, hoping to see you. I hope that I have answered all your questions. And please tell your colleagues and your friends, family members about this event. Spread the words and hope to see you in Dubai or Abu Dhabi. And I have put my number as well. So you can send me a WhatsApp message for any other clarifications you have. So I'm more than happy to help you. Okay. Any active recruitment for UK? UK, yes, active as in, see, it depends on your category. So now, for instance, if I talk about the UK, there are certain specialities. For instance, we'll say operation theater, right? I'm just giving you an example. So there are less demand and high demand for certain specialties. So you can depending on your specialty, so we can tell you whether the recruitment is active or non-active, but recruitments are anyway going on. You can see on the screen, not on the screen, in the chat, there's this number. So for recording, anyone who wants recording access, please send a WhatsApp message to that. Judith, medical surgical, very good. I hope you have sent your CV. If not, please drop it to hello@Nersify ASAP. Okay. Okay, great. So a clinic worker is a clinic worker. I did know. Are you a registered nurse? Okay. So if you are a registered nurse, yes, iPhone, yes, that's a number. You can send a WhatsApp to that. Correct. You got it right. Okay. So I'm not sure the clinic worker mean what it is. This is specially for registered nurses. Okay, registered in Saudi license exam. Send it to us. We will analyze your CV. Okay. See you, everyone. See you on Thursday and Saturday for the rest of the webinars. And also hope to see you because not only our Nersify team, our entire USA team, everybody will be there in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. See you later. Bye-bye.